The name of my CD is Full Circle. Things that happen in your life, sometimes you get another opportunity to do it in a greater way. So the whole concept of full circle is being back to a point of being free enough to make a decision, stand on it, or just make a decision and go for it with all you got.
On a Sunday morning, what he built up.
What Would Jesus Sing, I believe, is a song that really compels and provokes listeners to take, I would call, self-inventory. And the song says, you know, basically, if Jesus is love, tell me, would he sing a love song? And we go through all of the different war, faith, peace, and all of these things that a relevant Jesus would sing to a relevant culture.
Would he sing about peace, about joy, about healing for the world? Would he sing about war, about faith, of his Father's love on high? Since Jesus is love, somebody tell me.
Thinking About You is one of those songs that I believe that just reflects that private time that you have with God, thinking about his goodness and how everything in your life comes from him. I just, you know, we have to do like the old folks. We'll wake up in the morning with our minds stayed on him and just think about him. That's what the song is about.
You bring out the best in me. Every time I think of you, puts a smile upon my face.
This Is Your Now was a song, a prophetic song that I wrote during a Bible study. My pastor at the time was ministering, and the Lord just put that in my spirit, that, you know, I press into purpose, obey what I've said. This very second, he was teaching on just that very subject. This is your now. He said it, and it just birthed in my spirit.
This is my now. My time is here. Present to purpose. I must obey what you've said. This is my moment.
The CD is broken up, inspiration, intimacy. And basically, Prophesy was just it's one of those songs that, you know, you got to get to the point where you speak to yourself. You got to speak to your mountains, you speak to your dreams. And you're not going to be in a corporate hallelujah, everybody on together, corporate worship setting when you got those times. That's in the midnight, even with sad songs. That's in the midnight kind of songs. And you decide, you know, I'm not singing this no more. I'm not doing this. I'm not having this.
I speak the word of truth. And every demon I face, I'll make it move. So I prophesy to my future. I declare everything will change. I ain't singing no sad song. Many things have gone wrong, but I made up my mind.
Song basically about the time that I had with my grandfather, the months that I took care of him, and how I did not understand at the time that even though it seemed like it's a bad time, a heavy time, it wound up being the greatest time, I believe, of my entire life. Because I got to see that at the end of somebody's life, they have a chance to reflect on the whole life. And in reflecting on my grandfather's life, he reflected on my life and began to tell me about the essence of who I really was and how he was seeing me, kind of hold back from that free person. I say in the song, I've lost the me inside of me. And so I had to realize that it wasn't gone, it was still there. But through my process with him, I kind of had to excavate, so to speak, and look through myself and say, hey, I still like that. And so the song Full Circle, the title song, I believe, it just addresses that, the old cliche, don't take no wooden nickels, don't be fooled. You know, everything that glitters ain't even gold, because you can gain this whole world and lose your soul. Not your soul being your spirit, man, you can lose that too, but the essence of who you are. You got to go full circle back to being free.
So I'm going full circle. I'm gonna get back to being free.
I've had the great privilege, of course, like I said, on this project to work with my husband. And because I really respect him, not just as my husband, but of course a great musician, which is how we met both in the industry, traveling and just going around the world doing music in the jazz and R&B sector together years ago. But he's been, I know they've mentioned him in Modern Drummer. He's done Jazz Fest. He's traveled with John Clear. They opened for Bonnie Raitt. He's traveled with great people like, of course, George Porter and the Running Partners, who are known for the funky meters and what have you. He's recorded in Japan. And we both done a lot of things internationally. So this was like an opportunity for us to put everything down and say, hey, let's go forward and do this ourselves. And let's bring our lives, so to speak, to the point that we do something for our children's children. If there was anything that I would want people to know about this project and the whole mission, is that it's more than about melody. Even though I love melody, even though I love harmony, I believe that we've finally got to a point where message is so much. Everything else is important, but the message is just as important. And I believe that when you listen to the CD, that you will not just hear the music, good music, and that's good, but I believe that the message is very much there. That if you would allow God to just come into your life and just move in you and be big in you, that all your dreams can still come true. And no matter what opportunities you may have missed or how you may have done anything in your life, that He'll take it full circle and bring you to a point of freedom, that you'll just be free to be who God made you to be. And that's what I pray that everybody gets out of this project.
The angels moving o'er the land. I can see the angels moving o'er the land.